I am David Attenborough. And this is Todd and Nature. Todd and Nature. Todd and
I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling. 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 I sell. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Go fuck yourself. That's right, folks.
Goddamn motherfucking troll! Motherfucking troll! Motherfucking troll! Goddamn motherfucking troll! Motherfucking troll! Motherfucking troll! I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling. 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 Barrel rolling, barrel rolling. I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling. I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling. I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling.
Because I'm not going to have the lexicon out there for my name, JWE Revelation News, of having a small fucking dick. I don't. I have a normal size Eastern European slack. I have slack. Shanny, do I hang a bit? You hang a bit. Do I flop? You flop. See, I got floppage, folks. Hot damn! Hot damn!
Jenny, you're not a Christian. You're a whore.
I have slack. Hot damn! Hot damn!
You can't even be honest with yourselves. That's sad.
Because I'm not going to have the lexicon out there for my name, JWE Revelation News, of having a small fucking dick. Small fucking dick.
Jason,
Small fucking dick. Small fucking dick.
he's got bigger feet than you.
But yeah, you have to say that. Like,
I'm sorry.
yeah, just fucking leave it alone. I don't want people to know that.
Jason, chill out.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Go fuck yourself.
That's right.
I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling. 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 I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling.
Your arguments are stupid.
You're a punk ass bitch.
If we are free, I can go out and kill that motherfucker that I don't like right now.
You're goddamn motherfucking troll.
Can you say it? Say it right now for me.
You're evil fucking woman.
So good night, everybody, and fuck off. Fuck off.
Don't fuck off, because the show just started. And, well, boy, do I have some things to say. Oh, wait, that's not the one. This is the one. So, what's going on, everybody? Let me see what's up to the chat real quick. I know, it's early in the morning, late at night, whatever you want to do. Thank you, Heon, for being first. Typically pronounced like Cyan. Look, yes, to be fair, Hyan has not talked about the weather in a bit. But there's links there. There's a link up at the top. Not really why we're here, but it's more about slapping Dapperton around. And yes, I currently do not sell barrels for a living, but G-Man does. G-Man loves some barrels. Forks! We got a J-Mag, folks, and a Tubian, folks, and a Petty Mango Jones, Petty P.I. Mango Jones. Put it on my community tab. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Now, we're just going to have some fun tonight. So, I don't know how long I'm going to do this. I'm going to cover this video and then go over some other things. Because there were a few things that I actually noticed in Dapperton's video that I really want to point out, but we'll get into that. I would also love to go ahead and do this. Paste. Dapperton, you are more than willing, or if you're less than willing, but you're more than welcome to come in and actually talk to me. I know you're up. Don't worry. Get ready for terrible audio and worse arguments from Fabberton. And, you know, you alienated yourself from Sue, which is part of the reason why we went back to this graphic. You think I don't know these things, but we'll get into that later. And it is for, yes, this is for Dapperton only. So if I decide to open it up later to talk about this, we'll do that. But we can also, you know, do it at a different time. I kind of wanted to like hold off on it, but you know what? I figured it needed to be talked about. There we go. So here we go. For those of you who don't know what's going on between myself and Dapperton, here's the thing. He dropped DMs. I don't do that. I'm going to drop some tonight, but I'm more just going to clarify a couple things. I'm not going to drop the entire conversation. Totally fine. But, whatever. He dropped DMs. There's just so much going on. And he wants to say that basically what he's leaning on is a disability. Now, Dapperton, if you are actually like medically disabled, there's at no point that I'm going to ever fucking talk about that. I'm not going to say, no, you're not disabled. That's not right. Oh, depression is just get over yourself. No, depression can be an actual disability. If you have a learning disability, like you say in this video, fine, totally easy. We can skip over that. If you look at the title, hi, Fit and Curvy. If you look at the actual title of this, it says Disabled Dapperton Destroys Underhaven Podcast. One, I don't know where the fuck this comes from. Every time I go after somebody, apparently Underhaven is like now who they start yelling at. I'm only part of the Underhaven podcast because I just sort of like I co-host once in a while. And that's like once a week, maybe, if I don't have something else to do or if I just don't feel up to it. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, a hashtag blame Underhaven, who is also apparently Jeff Holiday. Someone want to figure that one out? So let's just dive into this. This is one of the only times that I've actually watched the video prior to actually coming into a stream. And there are so many I'm more Underhaven than you. Facts. That's true. You fit Hyan. I mean, most people are more Underhaven than me. Like Underhaven actually was like, hey, do you want to be a mod in my server, the Discord server? And I was just like, I don't know, man, because I don't even know what I would do. Like, sure, make me a mod, but I'm like never in there. Cool. I am sometimes a co-host of Underhaven, and I love having Anna on my own streams because Anna's great. She's great people. And you can have friends without having to have this like professional relationship. Just like, yeah, we are professional every once in a while with each other when we're doing streams, but that's a whole different discussion. Urchin Quay. Yeah, she has me beat. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, let's jump into this.
The Underhaven podcast has been doing videos on me for years and years, and that's fine. You could do videos on people as much as you want.
Yes, we can.
But my problem is more so just the type of videos. Okay, so they don't like ANCAPs. I mean, they don't.
I might pause a little bit more because I already watched this, so I might get a little bit bored, but I have to focus.
Like right-wingers in general, but they especially hate more right-wing you are, so they absolutely loathe ANCAPs. And
actually, true. I loathe ANCAPs. However, comma space, not you, the person, just your ideas, because they're bad. Your ideas are bad, and if you can't take criticism and then you want to lean on to disability, that's a so-called disability. And I'm going to say so-called disability because, hey, Mango, can you send me that that search? Because what does he say? There's something here. Well, if you have a learning disability that goes against your executive functions, then I can understand that. That's fine. However, if you're going to talk shit, then you better be able to talk shit any time and any place. I'm not the smartest person in the entire world by any means. I just happen to be able to talk shit one way and then challenge people's beliefs and ideas and then back that shit up. Let's see how disingenuous you are about how you cut up this video. That's one main thing I'm going to get into, folks. Spoiler alert.
And they don't just attack ANCAPs, the ideology, because they can't attack the ideology. What they do instead is just attack the person that has the ideology instead. So they
no, I've attacked your ideology, and I called you a bitch and a moron because you're a bitch and a moron. And your ideology is really bad. It is really, really bad. So let's take it into perspective. So what you want is no government and the corporations to completely take over. And that makes life better for who? Corporations. That's it. And corporations aren't people. They're just run by people who have a lot of wealth and a lot of power. So if there's no government regulation, who suffers? The vast majority of people. Yourself included. Because let's face it, dude, you ain't no CEO. Just saying. What's going on, Mr. Fear? You can't attack the ideology of ANCAPs? I can't? Okay. Mr. Fear just put me in my place, I guess. There we go. Executive function learning disability is not one disability. It covers many. Thank you, Mango. Thank you very much. And that's why Mango runs most of my channel, because she is actually very intelligent. Don't worry. I understand. I'm disabled technically with social anxiety. You're just a bitch. Yeah. I have social anxiety and combat related PTSD. Sometimes I just can't be around people. I just can't do it. That's why when I go in the grocery store, I get in and I get the fuck out because I don't like crowds. I don't like loud bangs that I don't expect, to include fireworks. This is a disability. Is it on paper? Somewhere. Do I get money from the government from it? Fuck no. But you bet your ass that, look, Mango knows that there are some things that really fucking get my goat. And it doesn't have to be, someone doing a party popper behind me or popping a bag when I'm not looking. There's some things that really fucking get to me. I'm just saying, it doesn't affect my everyday life, and I don't let it affect my everyday life. Can everybody do that? No. Not everybody can do that. But you know what? It's better to just it's better to not cloister yourself. and try and find somebody that'll actually, be a friend to you.
Attack
Anyway,
me, for
let's
example,
go.
personally. They attack the way I talk. They attack. They try to say I'm stupid, and like they just come up with all these ad homs instead of attacking my ideology itself. They just attack me personally. And look at all the videos that they did in the last 2 weeks. It's crazy. And these may not have all me in the title or in the description.
You know what the funniest thing about all of these things that he just pulled up is the fact that is the fact that Brett Keane is in 2 of them. And back in the day, the Drunken Peasants actually went over this because Brett Keane wanted to say that he was like this, a co-star of the show or something. No, dude, you just happen to be part of the subject of a 2-hour live stream. You're not the main subject. You're just one of the subjects. That's it. You happen to be the main subject of this one because you were talking shit. But hey, that's me. That's what I'm doing. Were you in any way the main subject of brunch? No. No, you weren't. Were you brought up? Yeah. And you know what I said? Do you know what I said? I said, we can talk about that another time. Because we really don't have to talk about it. It's brunch. I even considered inviting you to brunch. I don't think I'm going to fucking do that. And you can ask Anna, Keon, Mango. You can ask any of the people that have ever been on brunch. Me just saying, I don't think I'm going to invite this person means a lot about your fucking demeanor. Did we talk about them? Sure. But we went over brunch, a bunch of shit. Yeah, we did. Hey, Mara. Hey, I said Mara. Hey, Mari. Yes, I am alone today for now. I don't know. I'm going to be talking about this turd burglar. Yes, we did. We did talk about him, but I wanted to get back to brunch. So I kind of just like, we're going to go back to brunch. Let's move the subject back. And that was more me trying to just like not divert from the subject matter at hand.
Description, but I'm talking about.
Oh, yes, I did say on brunch, I won't drop the DMs because I'm not like that. And yes, he dropped the DMs. So guess what? Y'all are going to get to see some DMs.
Somewhere in the video. That's why it comes up on the search bar.
Not all
because
of them.
They said
Just a few
they
of
said
them.
Mr. Dapperton somewhere in the video and referenced me and talked about me in some point. So yeah.
Did you Google yourself? You Googled yourself. You've been searching yourself. Also good dark theme. But you searched yourself. I have never searched myself on YouTube. Unless I'm looking just for my channel. That's it. It's kind of sad. Kind of off-putting. The thing with Mr. D, I don't know him. Don't worry, you're about to get to know him pretty well in the next, 30 minutes or so.
They talk about me a lot. I mean, this is like 11 videos in 2 weeks. This is craziness. And why have they ramped up the videos on me? Because they found out I had a disability and they want me to get on a live stream so I can basically embarrass myself.
Facts. Until the stream I did the other night, I didn't consider you in any way disabled. I didn't know about any disability. I don't think anybody in the Underhaven crew knew about a disability. It's not because you had a disability. It's because of your ideas. Also, this is all Underhaven. I've covered you several times. And then I just got bored like halfway through and I went after somebody else. Whoa. You only said it on Twitter. That's how we knew, you whore. And hey, Mango, how often am I on Twitter? And you can look me up. I think it's still Security Monitor Lizard. You might want to look up My Name is Bastard Son. Yeah, you can look up my Twitter. It's pretty fucking barren.
Here's the thing. Here's what my disability is. It's specifically called an executive function learning disability. I have trouble in a lot of areas, including working memory. It's nothing like long-term memory, which is remembering the past. I forget what I say within 30 seconds of saying it, so I repeat myself, and organizing my thoughts is very difficult. I try my best to make my content as professional as possible, so I don't show.
This is not professional. It's a clutter of things. Don't worry, I'm going to get into this a little bit later in the video. But dude, you're making excuses. I am one of the most disorganized motherfuckers on the planet. Check this out. That's my fucking desktop. That's my desktop. That's what my desktop looks like. I can still find things. I know what this is. I know what that is. It's the same screenshot, except expanded out. There's World of Warships. There's Steam. I got Streamlabs over here. I got Lightworks, Microsoft Edge. I can just find these things because I kind of know how my shit goes. I have my Dono VODs, which if anybody wants to donate $1, I'll play one of those. But it's not that difficult. At least for me. If it's that difficult for you, fine. But you really gotta get more organized. And I'm gonna get into that regarding everything that's going the fuck on your screen and what you do.
Show that side of me intentionally. Don't want people to judge me.
That's a bit disingenuous, Dat. When Lizard found out why you couldn't do a live, Lizard offered a private DM, which I did a private DM with him. We had a conversation. We went back and forth. He's still in the Discord. Dapperton. I have barely banned anybody from my Discord. You're not banned from my Discord, even after this. I don't like people starting shit, and I have a conversation to have with a couple people, but you know what? That conversation's going to come, and it's going to come. It's going to be had. Wait, I was there. Lizard didn't make fun of your disability. This is facts. I checked his user. Lizard? What? What? No, he left. Oh, he left? Oh, okay. Cool. I don't give a shit. You can come and go as you please. That's how the security team works. It's just the security office. Hey, I just want to come and go. Fine. At least that was on live while I was watching. Yeah. It happens. He wants to say here for. Oh yeah. You can. Yeah, you guys had that conversation.
Believe me,
I don't know anything about Twitter,
especially these people. But these people are trying to still get me in a voice chat because they think it would be an easy W, and I respectively declined them like years ago. And I told them why. Anna knows why. The owner of the podcast.
I am not part of Underhaven other than being other than being like a co-host. It's not like it's an LLC where you can send me a cease and desist based off of like citing Underhaven. I'm my own person. This is my StreamYard. I own it. I pay for it. I don't pay for Underhaven. If Underhaven wants to kick me, then they can kick me. It's too fucking easy. Did I ever work in a security office? Yes, I was a security guard for several years. Don't ever fucking want to do that shit again.
Podcast knows why.
I fucking hated that shit.
Live streams or voice chat, but they don't care. They just simply don't respect my disability, so they keep asking over and over. And they've already known the answer for years, but they asked me still like at least 7 times every fucking day for the last week. Eventually, Suit Yourself was like, gave me an ultimatum. He was like, you get in that podcast or I'm not going to be your friend anymore. He even said, he's not a tard. He's an okay bloke. Get on. Don't stress. He's all right and fair. Tell me this sounds fair to you.
Just come talk to me. Hold on. No, the executive functioning affects planning, organization, of the cognitive. Did you send me the right thing? And inefficiency in the cognitive management systems of the brain that affects a variety of neuropsychological processes such as planning, organization, strategizing. Unique New York. The arsonist had oddly shaped feet. Strategizing, yes. Paying attention and remembering details and managing time and space. Although not a learning disability, different patterns of weakness include in executive functioning are almost always seen in the learning profiles of individuals who have specific learning disabilities or ADHD. Okay, so you Mango just laid it out for you. So you probably have ADHD or some other learning disability that affects executive function. I have similar undiagnosed executive function issues. So what is the issue? Why can't you actually just come and have a conversation? Because I would be more than happy to have you on to have a conversation. And yeah, am I going to call you a bitch if you don't show up? Sure, of course. But you don't understand who I am. Clearly, because you don't understand that I am different from Underhaven. I am extremely abrasive, but at the same time, I'm willing to actually talk to you, which I did in DMs because I said we can talk in DMs, and we did that. Then we'll see what happened. I don't leak DMs, but if Dap wants to tango, hey man, that's up to you. I don't do it. That's why I'm going to be very specific about what I dropped tonight. You warned him and then you blocked him. Yeah, like a normal person would do. I'm going to give you warning. I'm not going to fucking deal with this shit. And then, you know what? I'm just done with your ass. That's it. On the second use of BS friendship card. Yeah, there's like if one of the guys I used to serve with, his name was his name is rather Sarna Stanislaus. You know how much I give a fuck about Sarna Stanislaus? Zero. Because he is in prison for sexual battery of a minor multiple times over. So Sarna Stanislaus can go fuck himself. But he was a really good friend while I was serving. Guess things change. Find out some things about people. I'm going to read this and then continue on. One thing I hate are liars. That gets my gears grinding. Dapperton, only warning. Lie about what I said and I will drag you through the mud. Don't do it. I don't want to. Hey, man, it's up to you. Honestly, I don't think he's worth it. And I'm autistic and ADHD. My executive function is fucked, but I know my direct disability. But I know my direct disability unlike that bitch. There you go. To me. I'm actually a very cordial person. I'll come. But anyway, this is Mr. Oh, by the way, folks, Mango is going to do me a real quick favor and just drop the link to the entire stream. This is the disingenuous part I was really talking about. Can you drop the link to the entire stream in the chat so that people can actually watch the entire stream? Because it's on my community tab as well. I tried to put it in the comments down here, but as you can see, it's gone. And if you drop the link, yeah, if you drop the link, I will put it in his chat live, and we'll see if it's there. after the stream. But yeah, these clips are definitely out of order. Hey, Pecan Pie. He won't do voice chat and will not drop DMs. Maybe it was Underhaven who said they won't drop DMs, but oh well. Oh well. Let's continue on. Mr. Dapperton. So he's a big butthurt bitch. But right now you look like a bitch. You don't understand comedy because all right. So I want you guys to specifically listen to the audio. I'm not talking about what I'm saying, just specifically the audio. Because you're dumb and it wasn't funny. Yeah, honestly, get your boy on here. I would love to talk to him. I know he's a bitch, but that's fine. Like, you kind of suck. And by kind of, I mean you do. You really... Mango, can you drop that in Discord? I can't copy it off of here for fucking whatever reason. Dude, just suck.
And feel free to pause and read some of these messages by Suit Yourself. And I would ask him if I could show these messages, but I can't because he has me blocked over this stupid drama. But
so you then just don't show them. You can reference them. That's what I was going to do. I was going to reference the messages that we had, but I'm just going to drop DMs because you wouldn't fucking do that. Very obvious cuts. Don't worry. It gets worse. Just chop up the videos to make yourself look better, Dep. That'll make things right. Yes, true. Dropping my DMs. My email is public on all my videos. Oh, neat. My email is also public. My name is public. I have been a public figure. If you go to divotshub.net and look up Sergeant Dylan Grace, I will be there.
anyways, basically, none of this stuff is sensitive, so I don't think he's going to care about me showing it. It's not about his life. It's not about anything personal or anything like that. It's just our conversation about this matter at hand. And understand that me and Suit Yourself been friends for 6 years at this point, and maybe not as good as friends as
Suit. I understand that you're new, but we don't do that around here. Don't worry. I'm not going to hold it against you. It's not the point, Dap. It's the principle.
I thought we were, but I didn't know he would throw my friendship away that easily. Which just told me that he wasn't a very good friend to begin with, if he's going to be like that. I mean, he literally stopped being my friend because I have a disability and I won't jump in a live stream because of that disability. Also, he's mad at me because apparently I didn't defend the video title well enough.
Get the fuck out of here.
The title of the video simply said that a BLM member said that black people are aliens and came from space. And what's funny is she does, in fact, say that, like, the whole video. The funniest part about it is that he said that I lied and that she never said that when she clearly does. The reason why he missed it is because he went on this whole fucking tangent about, like,
context matters. I understand. That's why I'm just, dude, I'm pretty fucking chill. So I'm not gonna look. I use that word in context all the time. So just don't worry about it. I'm just saying for future's sake. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to police your speech. Dapperton has a disability that prevents him from interacting with people and defending himself. That means his ANCAP utopia would see him dead within a week. Facts, Mudbrooker. Hope you're feeling better.
Skin color and stuff and how skin color came to be. You know, like the melanin in your skin. Oh my God, he just thinks he's so fucking smart, but he talked right over her point where she said that she's an alien. And then had the audacity to claim that I made that shit up. That I was just putting words in her mouth and just slandering all of BLM.
Okay. Wait, I'm not allowed to edit my video and show clips that to illustrate my point. Oh, hey, Mr. Dapperton. Oops. No, don't end stream. There we go. Paste. You are more than welcome to do so. However, comma space. I think there's something you don't understand about who I am. I'm a multimedia professional for the United States Army. I've done so for 5 years. I just re-enlisted, and I'm going to do so again. Guess what? This? I know he's not going to show up. It's fine. How you make your money is not the same as that. You're producing propaganda because what you're trying to do is make me look bad.
It's called melanin, which is in Black people, so we came from space as well.
Every human being has melanin. By cutting up the audio and not adjusting it, and also cutting up the audio in certain ways that make me look bad, but actually don't provide your point, because the entire stream is still there, and it sounds like this. If you have a niche, if you're gonna fucking on him, it doesn't sound like that. I'm not a moron, dude. Trust me, I saw that shit immediately. And don't worry, you do the same thing to Underhaven. Yeah. And you know what part of video editing is? Audio. So maybe check your audio levels. Sorry. I appreciate that, Suit. It's just a job to me. That's all it ever has been. Okay, Dapperton. Well, you're welcome to come and talk to me. Otherwise, I'm just going to absolutely annihilate your ass over this video. Fair enough. You're awake. You're fine. It's too easy. Yeah. Hey, Nick Geek Out. Nick Geek Out. Nick Geek Out. Who's this loser on screen? He looks like a turd. Get rid of that stupid hat. Every human being has melanin. Melanin regulates the amount of vitamin D that your body produces. And the reason white people have less melanin is simply because we get less sunlight.
Being of European descent, because the farther north you go, the less sunlight you get, and the farther south you go, especially towards the equator, the more sunlight you're going to get. But anyway.
AJ Gamer. This shit shouldn't be. Oh my god. Just a friendly reminder, Dapperton saying Lizard's content is shit shouldn't be taken as fact, as it's his opinion, which is subjective. Thank you. It is subjective. And all I did was spew out a bunch of facts before that. So, what, dog shit audio leveling. Yeah, it's really not that hard. If you're red, you're dead. That's just how audio works. Be taken as fact, as it's his opinion, which is subjective. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Mango, for clarifying that. Thank Dapperton cannot defend himself.
Some quick context about that.
Oh, we got some context.
Super chat is that.
Oh, by the way, that wasn't a super chat. That's just how Streamlabs work or StreamYard works. So I can actually put up anybody's. Was this a super chat? Is that a super chat? Is this a super chat? Is that a super chat? Is that a super chat? No, they're not super chats. It's just the way that the program works. I'm really not the best at functioning these programs, but I can clearly do it better than you. I don't get super chats. I'm not monetized. Facts.
Lizard said to me, Lizard is the guy that is hosting the podcast right now that's talking. He said to me that I don't know how to take criticism because I don't believe that I'm an asshole and stupid and retarded and dumb and all these things that he's calling me. So I don't know how to take criticism. And I said, okay, if that's criticism and you got to take it as fact, then your content sucks dick. And I just said that. Chat. And then everyone's like, well, that's an opinion. The super chat just said, well, that's an opinion. It's like, well, of course it's an.
Yeah, it's an opinion. Opinions is subjective. Now you can have, I do believe that there are fact-based opinions where you can, you know, have observations and data to back up your opinion, but it's still an opinion. It's not a fact. So I don't know how deep y'all want to get into that. And yet, Maury, that was pretty fucking Okay, well, come talk to me and tell me how much of a piece of shit I am.
An opinion, but what he says about me, like, isn't fucking fact either. It's fucking opinion. That was my entire point. These people are just fucking impossibly dumb, and that's why after this video, I'm done talking about them. I'm done talking to them. They're aliens. They crash land.
Oh, hey! Why don't I put this one up? And then we can go back. Hey, fun fact, Dapperton. When you're doing YouTube videos, guess what you can do? You can actually hit the you can hit the J button and the L button, and that puts you back or forward 10 seconds. And then if you use the arrow keys, it's backward or forward 5 seconds. And the period and comma keys actually put you backward or forward frame by frame. I've done tons of frame by frame editing. Would you like to see some? Dapperton, would you like to see some of the work that I have done?
These people are just fucking impossibly dumb, and that's why after this video, I'm done talking about them. I'm done talking to them. They're aliens. They crash.
Is that why you're in my chat? Because you're done talking to me.
Landed here in Egypt.
Notice you're not
and then
blocked.
They spread their DNA throughout the world, and they're responsible for literally everything. They're the only good people on the planet, and white people are terrorists. And
pretty sure nobody said that but you. And what does this have to do with BLM? Do you want to clarify?
Because this has a BLM hashtag, it's a BLM video on a BLM TikTok.
What does that have to do with the overall organization of Black Lives Matter? What does that have to do with Black Lives Mattering? That was my point. He's a top left candidate.
Talking about BLM empowerment. And most of them even have BLM written on their fucking face.
Blizzard has absolutely zero problem admitting when he's wrong on something or when he has made a mistake. You, however, can't fathom such atrocities in your psyche. This is true. And it is true, but you cut that out. You wanted to take out the context, so we'll watch you cut it out. Go ahead. Tell me when I'm wrong. Actually point it out when I'm wrong. And I'll be like, yeah.
Okay, I showed that clip for two reasons. One, to show you that her face had literally BLM on it. And then somehow asking how these people are BLM. Seriously, you can't get dumber than that. And secondly, to show that he says that he's fair and that he will admit when he's wrong. No, he doesn't.
There's the entire stream if you guys actually want to watch it.
Doesn't. He's just like every other left-winger. He'll move the goalposts as soon as he's proven wrong. Watch.
That's stupid.
And tries to put I can't breathe on her throat.
Okay, defend yourself in text. At what point did you come up with this? Let's see. Let's go back just a little bit. What does this have to do with BLM? Like, what did she say that has to do with BLM and them being aliens?
So I left him a comment in the live chat stating, just go back a minute if you don't believe me. It'll say it right there if you don't interrupt it again.
She said black people came from space, started back a minute or so. Okay.
Get with the facts, Jack. DNA.
Let's see.
Aliens.
I don't know why people.
Colonizers and terrorists. The dark matter in space that's called melanin, which is in black people. So we came from space as well. Aliens.
So how does this represent all of BLM? And also after this, I said, yeah, she's dumb. That's a really stupid thing for her to say. I corrected myself. But you cut that out. because you made a very deceptive video. That was the point of me saying that you're just making propaganda. It's deceptive. Here you go, Dapperton. Let's see, newest first. Here we go. You deleted it before, but I'll put it up again. And I did it live. It's always going to be here. No, it's in there, but it occurred later. Okay. Why didn't you include it? Because it didn't fit your narrative. I told you. I know what I'm doing when it comes to media. I have watched a ton of movies with like really bad movies with Mango. And you know what I always point out? The very small intricacies in those movies. I kind of have a little bit of attention to detail. That specific comment where you call her dumb happened at the end. It's in there, and I deleted nothing.
Wah, wah, wah. Goalpost move. You failed. Okay? You didn't say that you were wrong when you were wrong. You instead just moved the goalpost like every leftist does. You want to know why I don't do live streams with you guys? This is one of the reasons, dude. This is.
But you said you didn't do live streams because you can't actually do it because you're disabled. So is it goalpost moving or because of your disability? Which one is it? Are you disabled because you don't know what you don't understand what moving the goalpost is?
Not the main reason, but it's one of them for sure. Actual Jake does this a lot too. Actually, every leftist fucking does this. I noticed. They can never admit they're wrong. They just change the subject as soon as you prove them wrong. It's fucking the most annoying shit in the world.
Sorry,
for like a good 20 minutes of the stream, you were sitting there saying that she never said that she was an alien. Okay, insinuating that I was being unfavorable.
And then I went back and I said, "Oh yeah, well she did. She's dumb. That's stupid." So how did I not prove that I was wrong? And yeah, she did say that she was an alien. I just passed over it because, as you can tell from the stream that I'm doing now, I constantly stop the video so that I can talk. Because one of the things that's hard for me is listening to something and actually like talking over it. I have to stop the video so I can actually say something, which is why it's really hard to get through a 21-minute video in less than an hour.
Just making shit up and jumping to conclusions that never existed to begin with. Suit literally defriended me over this shit because that was the title of the video, that she says she was an alien and she was a BLM member, which was all true, by the way. Proved you were wrong about the alien thing, then you went straight into, oh, well, not all BLM is...
Hey, Dapperton, if you're still watching, who's the leader of BLM? Better question. Who's the leader of Antifa? No, it was not over that, Dap. Yeah. Hey, that's between you guys. Okay, you did a video on her. Is she a BLM leader? I don't watch all of your videos. I don't sit here and watch your videos for entertainment. This video here is one of the only videos that I have ever covered that I watched the entire way through before covering. Typically what happens is I start a stream based off of subjects like the headline, and then I watch the video. That's it. I don't jump in there like thinking, oh, well, I'm just going to destroy this motherfucker based off everything that he said. It was really easy to just take this thing apart. And you just happen to have really good timing.
Stupid based on 4 people. Like, come on, dude, that's a completely different subject, and that's not what we were talking about at that moment. Just take your L and move on.
Tell me when I'm wrong. Actually point it out when I'm wrong. And I'll be like, yeah.
I can't believe Suit thought this guy was fair. He's not fair. I proved it. The dude can't.
Fun fact. Me and Suit are not friends. If Suit says I'm wrong about something, if Suit came out tomorrow and was just like, oh yeah, so check out all of my Nazi memorabilia that I love, I'd be like, that's fucked up, and I'd call him out about it. If he showed me a bunch of fucking Antifa shit, like, hey, look, I have this bike lock, because I know you guys love to talk about that. I have this bike lock in a sock that's covered in blood. I'd be like, that's fucked up. Because you know what? I'm a real person. I know what I'm about. I am the exact same person here that I would be in real life. But we'll see about how you are in real life. Because you did challenge me on something. Hey, Dapperton, what did you challenge me to? Because you got 100 pounds on me, don't you?
Even freaking admit when he's wrong, when he's blatantly wrong, and he says he always admits when he's wrong. Bullshit. You are a liar. You cannot admit when you are wrong.
Fun fact, I literally did that this morning because, hang on one second. I had to turn off my heater. So I literally did that this morning because I was talking about how the term a baker's dozen came in, and somebody in the chat corrected me on it because they looked it up, and I was like, oh, I guess I was wrong about a baker's dozen. The thing is since you're an ANCAP and you really can't defend what you say, then it's easy to prove you wrong. Because when you can't defend your points and you can't be principled in your points and you can't defend them at a moment's notice, you're typically going to be wrong. Now, if I say the sky is blue and you come at me and say, no, the sky is green, and we have a differing on that, then there's a conversation to be had about your, what eye doctor you need to see, because you might need some bifocals instead of the monocle.
When I proved that he did move the goalpost, in fact, Suit Yourself says he didn't, but he doesn't have to prove it or explain it to me. I tried to help you. You disappointed me, he said to me. Sorry, but it ain't my problem. It's your video, your title, and you wouldn't even defend it. When I told him all this in chat, but it doesn't matter, right? Because it wasn't on a live stream, so fuck me, right?
You didn't prove it. You didn't defend it. You did this video, which is completely disingenuous about everything, and I told you that a lot of it has a lot of a propaganda feel. You didn't defend yourself at all. All you did was cut up a video or cut up a live stream to suit your point. If I had the editing software, I could easily cut this up and make you look like a fucking idiot.
Right?
It's really not that
I guess I
hard.
lose automatically. Because we all know voice chat and live streams are the only type of communication there is. Let's look at it realistically. He defriended me because I want to get on a live stream.
Honestly, Suit, I think you're better off. But hey, that's just my personal opinion. You do what you need to, and if you're disappointed in him, you know what? I don't want to push the your guys' friendship. That's between you two. I have no place to talk about it. So Like, if it's a little distressing, fine. I understand, but you know what? You're always welcome in my chat. You can be in Dapperton's chat, and I'm not going to hold anything against you. There's certain things like slurs and whatnot that we don't do around here, but whatever. That's just me. Yes, I edited a video to show examples, and you removed the context, and you removed all of the corrections that I made to myself. And I am here to make sure those corrections are established. All of those people are pretty goddamn dumb. Black people are not aliens. Facts. Too easy. Is that me being wrong enough for you? Is that a correction enough for you? I'm just saying. Dapperton, you have no fucking idea who I am. And I think you have an inkling as to who I am, which is why you're too afraid to come talk to me. And which is why you went after Underhaven instead of me. And you went after Suit instead of me. I'm no Billy Badass. I'm just some dude on the internet. But you went to the people around me. And I didn't even know who Suit was until, like, what, yesterday? A couple days ago?
I want to get on a live stream because I'm disabled. So he basically defriended me for being disabled. And he says this is not what happened, but this is clearly what happened.
You know my content and context, though? I think you followed me for a bit. Me? Have I followed you for a bit? I think I may have. I think I may have looked at your stuff. I don't know. In a long time though, Lizard. I'm just silent. Yeah, a lot of people are silent. That's fine. I may have come with like some of your AI and stuff a long while ago. Oh no, you, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate you following. You know, hit the like button, whatever. You're welcome to come chat. Fine.
Happened.
You know,
the only listed reason why he defriended me and blocked me is over these two reasons. One, I couldn't defend the title of my video.
Brad Paranormal Juggalo? Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the chat. I'm not. Maybe.
Who gives a shit about that? I mean, we've been friends for 5 years. That's really what's going to break us apart.
Sound familiar.
Our friendship
to me,
for 5, 6 years.
I may not remember that.
But you don't like the title of my fucking video?
And there's
that's
the
fucking
DMs
ridiculous.
drop.
And then the other one is that I wouldn't get on the live stream. Like, and he knows why I wouldn't do it. So, anyways, it just feels pretty fucked up to lose, you know, a friend over having a disability. Like, they reject you for having a disability. And I'm not saying that every.
Yeah, next brunch Suit, I'll send you a link. It typically happens between 10:30 and 11 Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. It gets a little wonky during the holidays, but it's always a good time. You're welcome.
Every BLM member is stupid. I'm saying that a lot of them are so fucking woke to the point they're crippled by it. But having bad eggs isn't like unique to BLM. Every group has bad eggs, right? So yeah, I understand what he's.
Oh, I was like, I was like, hold on, who are you having conversation with? You were watching the video.
Saying it's like don't judge it based on bad eggs. But having every BLM member is stupid. I'm saying that a lot of them are so fucking woke to the point they're crippled by it. But having bad eggs isn't like you
define woke. Hey Dapperton, define woke. Define woke to me. Please do.
Unique to BLM. Every group has bad eggs, right? So yeah, I understand what he's saying. It's like don't judge it based on bad eggs. But he sits there, and this is the part that blows my mind, is after saying you can't judge like a group of people based on a couple bad eggs.
You admitted she was dumb about the pyramid statement, not the alien thing. I made a point. You never admitted you were wrong. Just said was dumb. Okay. Well, guess what? I missed that part, and I was wrong about it. Because I didn't hear it, and I went back. And you know what? She's dumb for saying that. She's wrong. Just like I was wrong about saying she never said that. Is that sufficient for you?
He judges ANCAPs based on no eggs with no examples. At least I showed examples. So what's funny to me is that I can't show examples of how BLM is stupid and make the statement that BLM is stupid. But he can make the statement that ANCAPs are stupid and show no examples. Rules for thee, but not for me. He's a hypocrite.
Oh, no. Honestly, I would say ANCAPs are... I'm sorry about the audio. Again, I know it's really overbearing for me. The Dapperton is just really bad at video editing and audio editing. Really homophobic and transphobic and racist and not worth voting for. No. Same with the right.
So he can make a definitive statement about ANCAPs, all ANCAPs, that they're all bad people based on no evidence. But I can't even make the claim that some...
My evidence is you. Blank new tab. Let's see. This is Christian. Two Nazis. It's over. Let's see. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, man, that was a fucking fantastic one. Let's see. Nazi Trump supporters is an illusion. What do you have to say about that? Nazi Trump supporters is an illusion. Let's see. Imaginary war on Nazis. So do you support Nazis? Just saying. In a perfect world, this would go viral. I was going to watch that one, but I decided to not do that. Let's see. So why don't you do this? Hey, Dapperton. One person, I showed 4 people that was good enough for you. Okay, how about this? Hey, Dapperton. Tell me your thoughts on... I will actually drop out right now. If you come on, I will put you on. And you can tell me everything that you want to say about trans people, gay people, and black people, people of color, whatever it may be. You have the floor. You have the floor. I am literally giving you my platform to do so. I'm not monetized. I'm not going to lose anything from this. If I get kicked off for a week, I don't give a shit. Why don't you do it? Go ahead, hit that link. I will drop myself out, and you can go ahead and tell me what you think of trans people, gay people, and people of color. You have the floor. You have the floor to yourself. To yourself. Do you understand that? I'm not a racist, sexist. You know I'm not. So you're trying to say that I'm racist, sexist if I don't get on a live stream due to my disability. Dude, you're leaning on your disability. You have the floor to simply say what you want to say. You can say whatever the fuck you want. I told you, I'm not monetized. I don't give a shit if this gets shut down. I don't care. You have the time to prove me wrong. Oh, you're not saying it now. So you'll say it in a heavily edited video on your own time. Fair enough. So go ahead, make the video. I'll play it right here. I'll share it on my community tab. How does that sound? Make the video. I don't care if it takes 2 days, 5 days, a week, a month. Make the video on your thoughts on transgender people, gay people, LGBTQ plus IA, whatever the fuck, community, people of color. Go ahead, do it. Okay, fine. Well, make the video then. Too easy. Too easy. Prove me wrong. You know what I'll do? I'll sit here and be like, yeah, hey, dude, prove me wrong. All right, dude. Hey, you're in my DMs. Drop me a link. We'll watch that video. We'll watch that video right now.
BLM members are stupid.
Do it.
With evidence. What the fuck? Never did I or my title ever say that all BLM is stupid.
It's not a popular thing to say, but I would contend that everyone is, to a degree, racist and sexist. You know what? There's a conversation to be had there about, like, you know, the lizard brain that people have, trying to be wary of other people and differences when it comes to who you interact with and culture and everything like that. So, yeah, you have a fair point. I'm thinking about making a video on trans versus trans trenders. It's a long, nuanced topic, though, so it won't go into it here. And if you know me, I really don't like trans trenders. However, I do believe that trans people deserve the same rights because they're human beings. Too easy.
All I said was that some of them are stupid. That's all I said.
Everyone has their moments.
I can make that statement because I showed proof of them actually being stupid, a few of them. And I actually showed video evidence of it. Now, he even said on the live stream that they were being stupid.
That's okay. I know. He's a tiny man.
Colonizers, get with the facts, Jack.
And of course, I have to mention the sun because as Black people, we are literal plants. So we need.
Dude, we're we're almost 14 minutes into this video, and you went back.
The sun.
You are what you smoke, you know what I'm saying? Yee yee. This woman.
I mean, that's she's dumb.
I was very lucky to do the.
Exactly. I mean, she's dumb. What does that have to do with BLM?
Podcast.
One person being dumb, putting hashtag BLM. So how about this? If I put BLM in my video, I would also be dumb, correct? If you put BLM in your video and it was complete nonsense, would you then be correct? How? Is she a leader of the organization? Is she an activist? Is she just some idiot on TikTok? Because I could show you tons of idiots on TikTok. That's typically what brunch is about. Showing idiots on TikTok. No, I said, your ideology is really dumb. And caps are dumb because of the ideology. In my personal opinion. Because it's really easy to break down how it's never going to actually work. And I told you before, you want corporations to run everything without regulation, and that's somehow going to make life better for the people that don't run those corporations. How is it going to make how is it going to make lives better for people who don't run those corporations? It's a very simple question that you cannot answer because you know that it's not.
Cast with him, and he actually had a.
And you did the same thing with the overblown audio to Underhaven. This is a completely different stream because, as you can see, I'm wearing a different shirt. Same hat. And it's based on me, but I can't judge BLM based on 4 people in my video. I asked you a question. I asked you a few questions. How do they represent BLM? Do you okay, if they represent all BLM, does that mean you represent all ANCAPs? Do you represent all ANCAPs? Do you? Because if we want to be the, the Sith and speak in absolutes, then, well, if you represent all ANCAPs, then they represent all BLM. Or we could have some nuance and ask questions. You represent all ANCAPs. That's pretty goddamn sad. Is BLM in the room with us right now? No, totally not. They know you're here. Isn't judging ANCAPs based on you? ANCAPs is just a stupid idea. Yeah, it's an ideology. Black Lives Mattering is an ideology. However, Common Space has a whole lot to do with people actually mattering. Do you think people matter? Do you think people matter, Dapperton? I do not support the actual, organization, the umbrella of BLM. I would not give money to that organization. I do think that Black lives do matter. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that get on me for this. But all lives matter. Unless you're a fucking shitbag and a terrorist. Or you're an enemy of the United States of America. Too easy. So we'll save that for another conversation. How about? I just don't want to have it here. Number 2, I just don't like the organization. Fair enough. Like I just said. Can you provide me some links? You're in my DMs. I will show those links right now. Yes. The combat veteran with 10 years of service who just re-enlisted in the United States Army is un-American. Facts.
An entire segment on here where he ripped into Mr. Dapperton. It was one of the most legendary segments that we had during that era of the show. And Swegta actually ended up commenting on one of TJ's videos about it recently, because TJ did an entire evisceration of Mr. Dapperton. I haven't seen this myself yet, but I will be checking it out sometime, probably at the gym, because that's when I watch the long-form videos. But yeah, I saw that Swegta commented over.
I'm Australian. I don't know anything about your American living. Look, dude, you have... Fair enough. Just try not to get bitten by anything when you go for a walkabout. I'm just kidding. No, it's too easy. A lot of the American politics and racial disparities and ideas don't exist elsewhere. I've been to a bunch of different countries, and including the Middle East, and they are just like, yeah, we just don't give a shit. We're just trying to live our fucking lives. And Americans are so politically divided, especially nowadays, that it's hard to explain unless you've lived here for a decent amount of time. And us, even Australians come over, they'll be like, oh, whatever. Oh, that guy's just a fucking cunt. It's like, whoa. It's like, no, I don't care what their skin color is. That guy was just being a cunt. We got so many different races here in Australia that we all grow up, so we live and let live for the most part, minus certain ideologies. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. I grew up in very diverse neighborhoods. I went to school with a diverse population. I joined the army, and I lived with all kinds of, and had lived with and had to work with all kinds of different people. And my whole thing was just we actually have to work together as a team. And if you put that on a human perspective instead of just your country, then it gives you a better perspective on what it makes you a little bit more human-minded and how we've gotten to where we are, where I can talk to someone in Australia through a 1-inch wide screen on the internet. It's fucking amazing. I'm just saying. Uh-oh, Skits. Don't tell me you got the C word. My drunk self is going to go listen to music. Go to bed. Take care, Mango. Thank you for being here. Peaches in the chat for Mango. Yeah. So just call her. It's Mango. You can just call her Mango. All right, let's finish this out.
And he talked about I'll just read what Sweg has to say right here, so that way there's no taking anyone out of context. It says right here, before I watched this, I wanted to gloat about causing Mr. Dapperton to leave the internet for a while. I used to do a podcast where me and a couple co-hosts would watch videos. One of them was Mr. Dapperton. In the video, he was dressed up like some sort of cringy superhero and cap character. I was drunk and just went all in on making fun of him. He saw the video, left a butthurt comment, and then a day later...
PI as in private investigator, not pi as in 3.14. Don't worry about it. But Dapperton, you're about to miss a huge point here.
Later, he announced himself leaving YouTube. I went too far at times in making fun of him. Do you think this rugged anarchist superhero would be able to handle a little bit better internet banter a little bit better? Yeah, Mr. Dapperton. It was one of the most legendary segments that we had during that era of the show.
Oh, load out your ass.
It was not legendary, dude. It was fucking lame. Such clever commentary too. You won't believe what he did. He fat shamed me. That's literally all he did. I'm not even joking. They was just fat shaming. And
Dapperton, I'm going to show you what you missed by going back 20 seconds after you give your spiel. And Mari, you're the second military man whose chat I am fond of. Oh, well, I'm glad you're fond of my chat. Thank you. I didn't know about Tito at first. Some American veterans don't like us much because where I'm from, I have to be... Where are you from? Dude, I would love to go to Japan. I spent a year in Korea. That was awesome. I would love to just travel the world. I have no problem with kind of assimilating to other cultures while still being American. It's pretty sweet. Also, I want some fucking good ramen. Oh, good kimchi. I love kimchi.
And it was sexual harassment even to a point. Just see it for yourself.
He thought to himself, like, I'm gonna have this okay boomer response video, and I'm gonna put on the suit. I'm gonna have like all the gadgets and shit, and to hide the fucking fat rolls, it's like I gotta get like a loose jacket, but it just ends up looking like a kid dressing up in his dad's fucking. Like we know what the outline of your body would look like. So, I mean, like just based on that, I know you're not. I mean, come on, beggars can't be choosers, man. Like I just.
Yeah, Skits. From what I hear, there's not as many shooting stars this time of year, but you know,
it's got a level with you. You're like maybe if you're lucky, you're like a 3 or some shit like that. I mean, like the eyes, I don't have to look into if I'm fucking it, but like the fucking fleshy, flabby parts of that is your body. I mean, I'll just take the eyes.
I think swag is too high, yo.
Mr. Dapperton. It was one of the most legendary segments that we had during that era of the show.
It wasn't even a good diss, honestly.
Bro, you missed it. You missed it.
I think swag is too high.
I'll read it out to you live.
Mr. Dapperton.
I used to do a podcast where me and a couple of co-hosts would watch videos. One of them was by Dapperton. In the video, he was dressed up like some sort of cringy superhero and cap character. I was drunk and just went all in on making fun at him. He saw the video, left a butthurt comment, and then like a day later, he announced him leaving YouTube. They're not blaming you for leaving YouTube because of that. They're just saying that they went in on you because that's how content works on the internet. And like he said, he was drunk.
It was one of the most legendary segments that we had during that.
Jesus I'll just take the eyes.
He's fucking going at it, dude. I think swag is too high, yo.
I think swag is too high, yo. That's Jamie Dart. I forget what her name is now. Zaria, something like that. Stop taking everything so fucking personally. Just stop. I want to take credit for Dapperton losing.
It was one of the most.
Yeah. Before I just want to gloat about causing Dapperton to leave the internet for a while. Okay. You didn't have to leave the internet because later on in this video, the reason you left the internet was because Antifa threatened you. Hey, Dapperton, did you know I was swatted on Christmas Eve of last year? I had a rifle pointed in my face. And I got put in the back of a police car. Facts. 100% happened. And you know what I still do? Talk shit on the internet. I never left. Because maybe I ain't no bitch. Okay, buddy. I was wrong. Because I know it... That's not moving the goalpost. You need to understand what that means.
Most legendary segments that we had during that era of the show.
It wasn't even a good diss. Honestly, I think that this Anna person has a crush on Swegda, and that's why they're just sitting there,
Go to bed,
complimenting
Mango.
them so much about their diss and laughing so hard at the joke. It's
Yeah, because that's what having friends is like. That's what actually having friends is like. Because you can dick around on the internet and have some fun, dude. God damn, I was going to invite you to brunch so that maybe you could learn what it's like to have some friends and we could dick around. We didn't have to talk about politics or all this other bullshit. And then maybe I should have done that. But I guess, you know what? I guess I was right to not invite you. Because you don't know what it's like to have some fucking friends. You don't know what it's like to just hang out.
Clear as day to me. And honestly, the funniest part about it all is the fact that, like, none of it's true. Like, so he says I left the internet as soon as, like, a day later after he made that, right? What's funny is I left the internet like a year before that. Yeah, I'm not even shitting you, dude. It wasn't after.
You're a bitch because you can't actually have a conversation. You're a bitch because you heavily edited a live stream and tried to make me look bad by not knowing how to do audio editing. You're a bitch because you can't defend your positions, and you're a bitch because, well, have you seen the things that you say? Maybe go back and have some introspection, excuse me. Look at these people who threatened my behead my teenage son. I have been threatened. I have been swatted. I have been doxxed. And you know what I still do? Anything that I fucking want to do. Do you think I walk around with a goddamn pistol on my hip? Do I walk around with a rifle on my back? Fuck no. It's the fucking internet. Maybe if your ideas weren't shit and you weren't an asshole, you wouldn't get threatened. I got threatened. I got swatted because other people were assholes. I just happen to tell the fucking truth. And that's what this stream is. It's a response to you. I could make a response video. I just don't want to edit. Nor do I have the proper editing program. I'm better at Premiere as opposed to, what was it? Not Edge. What is it? Not VirtualBox. I should have this more organized. Ooh, I think I might have gotten rid of it. Whatever video editing program I downloaded for you. Vegas? No, I have never used Vegas. I do not use Vegas, bro. I've used Pinnacle. Ugh. And my dumbass bought Pinnacle. Horrible idea.
Like, he's a time traveler, apparently. He's a fucking time traveler. This guy lies so fucking much, dude. This is fucking insane. If you don't believe me, look at these screenshots. I'll prove it right now.
Thank you. Thank you for being very succinct with that. If the idea of ridicule turns you off, stop saying stupid shit. I also like making people laugh. So check this out. All right. So, to add a little bit of comedic relief. And I know Stoop probably hasn't heard this one from me before. So a priest, a rabbi, and a whale go into a bar. Oh, is Yato here? Yato? Totally not Yato. Security monitor next destroys his brain. Sells with whiskey. First of all, they're seltzers. Anyway. JFC, turn your teeth down. Look, my mom paid good money for my dental plan, right? Anyway, so a priest, a rabbi, and a whale go into a bar, and the bartender's standing there. He sees them all come in. He's wiping his glass, and he turns around and he's like, "All right," and sets the glass down. And he goes over to the priest, and he goes, "Oh, hey, Father, how are you doing? What are you gonna have?" And the priest says, "I think I was a good shepherd to my flock, and I believe the Lord has blessed me, so I would just like a glass of wine." And the bartender goes over. He dusts off an old bottle. He opens it up, pours him a glass of wine, and he gives it to him. He says, "Don't worry, it's on the house." And so the bartender goes over to the rabbi, and before the bartender can even ask a question, rabbi's just rubbing his head. He goes, "Oi, I did 3 bar mitzvahs today. I'm just having a time. Get water and aspirin." Bartender's already on it. He pulls aspirin out of his pocket, gets him a nice tall glass of ice water, and he says, "Don't worry, it's on the house." And so the bartender goes over to the whale, and he's like, "All right, big guy, what are you going to have?" And the whale says, "Thank you. I'll see myself out." How can you guys defend this guy? He said I should stop saying stupid stuff and don't want. At no point did I say that. At what point did I say any of that? I just said you got threats on the internet and you're being a bitch about it. Were you? Was it your prerogative to do so? By all means, go ahead. Did I ever threaten you? Has anybody in my chat ever threatened you? Does anybody that I know ever threatened you? If they have, point them out to me. Nobody thinks you should ever have death threats levied upon you. Swatting should never be a thing. I would defend you to the death if you got swatted or if somebody actually came to your goddamn house. You know what you should do? If somebody comes to your house and they threaten you, you have 1 of 2 choices. You can really fuck them up one way or the other, pew pew, or throwing them hands, which I'll get to in a minute, or you can call the police. I'm not anti-police. Just saying. To be fair, I ignore most people. I'd be commenting back to back. Yeah, fair enough. Hold on. I wanted to look at. Here all week, folks. Try the veal and don't forget to tip the waitresses. Yeah, hey, ooh, give them a double. On me. Yeah, that was a great joke.
Okay, I left the internet before he made that video, making fun of me. And you know the worst part of it all?
Thank you, Suit. Someone saying they want to be swatted does not mean they want you to be swatted. Stop reading into this wrong, mate. He's deliberately doing it same way he deliberately edited this video bad. This is pretty much it's pretty much what you're saying. I mean, you have every right to come on here and defend yourself. I have told you multiple times in this stream, you can come on and you have the entire platform. I will drop myself out. If you start dropping slurs, then we might have an issue. I'm not monetized. I don't give a shit if I get fucking canceled. You have every fucking right to say what you want on my own platform. Because you're a pussy.
Is the fact,
which you are. I mean, let's just state the facts. I can make video after video. You can make video after video, and it's not going to change anything. I'm not going to be a different person because you made a video about me. Ask Yato. Yeah, Yato, don't cancel me. Yato can cancel me. Ask Yato. I am not a different person.
Like that, the reason why I left the internet was because Antifa threatened to murder my family. I'm not even shitting you.
Fucking kill your entire fucking family, bitch. I'm gonna beat the living fuck out of you, bitch. I'm gonna get the SWAT team on your ass. You're gonna get swatted. I'm gonna dox you. I'm gonna get your IP address so I can send a SWAT team on your ass, bitch. You deserve to fucking die.
Ooh, this is perfect. So, I should have done this earlier. However, comma space. I'm gonna do this right meow. So let's go ahead and do. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. So we're gonna put those in there, and then I'll just bring them up. Let's see. Open in browser. Ah, it's big. Yeah, I said do every service member a favor and shut the fuck up. See, this is what I mean. I be nice and you do stupid shit like that. And I said, you don't know me. I'd beat your ass in real life. Would you? Because you got kicked off of you kicked yourself off of the internet because someone didn't come at you the right way. Because someone made threats to you. And I said, what? LOLK, let's do it. Really? Yeah, 100% I'm down. Would you come to AZ? Absolutely. Yeah, sure. Really? Yep. You're going to fuck me up, Buttercup? Yeah, I'm 190. You got 100 pounds on me. So you're 290? Two fucking easy. Oop. What happened there? Said open in browser. First year of high school, I got in 10 fights, got expelled that year. I beat up my bully and everyone's bully. I got a lot of fucking experience. Don't care. You will. Good luck. Sweet. I honestly don't care if I win or not. I just want to punch you in the face legally, you smug fuck. Okay. There's no way I come out of this losing. We're talking boxer street fight. I said, okay, I was like, okay, I know some folks. And by I know some folks, what I mean is I know some folks that can get this organized. We can make this shit happen. So, Dapperton, if you want to make this shit happen, you got to come at me stronger than somebody that left the entire internet because they got death threats. Don't ever fucking threaten me because I'm going to come right back at you. I was extremely lucky when I got swatted and had a fucking rifle in my face because I knew what I was doing. Because the first thing that I did when I joined active duty was military police. So I knew that as soon as I heard sheriff's department, you know what I did? I put my fucking hands out and I knew what was going to be beyond that door. I still got a rifle in my face. But don't come at me the wrong way and then be a bitch about it. Your son got death threats. I do not in any way condone or endorse your son getting death threats. But if you want to come at me talking shit like you're going to beat my ass, then you better be prepared for when I say, okay, let's do it. You're not going to play the sympathy card with me. Trust me, you're not going to get the sympathy card. I've had plenty of soldiers that came to me trying to play princess, and you know what they got? They got the duty that they were assigned because they wanted to go somewhere else. But you know what? You get the duty that you're assigned. I agreed to your challenge. I agreed to your challenge. You were the one that challenged me. You said I would beat your ass. Should I bring it up one more time? Let's see. Let's see. You won't get logged as a... All right, not that one. It's the other one. Let's see. Which one was it? What does this say? Hey, Dapperton. Real quick, what does this say? What does that say? Yeah, because you challenged me. And then I accepted your challenge. Dude, you are a fucking pussy. You're just a fucking bitch. You really are. All you're showing is that you're just a fucking gigantic pussy. One's in the chat if I'm fucking wrong. So you gave a hypothetical. Hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't ask you guys for numbers. 420, 69, 420. I don't see any ones other than Dapperton.
Fuck Mr. Dapperton. He deserves to fucking die. And if you like him, you need to get fucking massacred, man. Just fuck him and fuck you if you like this guy. Fuck capitalism and fuck Mr. Dapperton. Communism will fucking win.
Right, yeah, but you know what? For you, Mr. Crapperton, I'll make a fucking goddamn exception. Let's take a good, fat, morbidly obese fucking.
I'm gonna mute myself. Just,
572.
Can
I just say one thing?
Yeah, and then give me the floor to talk about this after that.
Go ahead. Between the two of you, like, I don't take that as a joke, but honestly, if I were to talk to Dapperton, I would treat him how? Like, would I be?
You would treat him with decency, I'm sure. Like, I know you well enough to know that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be a fucking complete asshole to him. But I'd be honest.
I wouldn't never heard you yell at anybody unless
He's a big butthurt bitch. Yeah, you're a butthurt bitch. I gave you the opportunity to have the entire floor and defend yourself. Yeah. It is a big queen size wall of text. I don't think I've ever said anything on my own chat. I'm gonna get rid of that. Right now, you look like a bitch. You do. You do look like a bitch. You had every opportunity to talk. You were even in my DMs. You're in my chat now. You have every opportunity to talk. Did you get timed out? No. Did you get blocked? No. How do you not look like a bitch to yourself? You got called out, dude. I am a very nice person. If you just come and talk to me. And I'm not going to treat you with baby hands. I'm going to talk to you however the fuck I feel like talking to you. Do you understand that? I'm a grown-ass man. I'll be 34 next year. I am currently a 33-year-old man. I own my own home. I own my own car. I spent 10 years in the Army. I am a combat veteran, and I will talk to whoever, however I fucking feel like. And you know what? I am actually a very cordial person if you actually come talk to me. But if you act like a bitch, you're going to be treated like a bitch. Fair enough? I am not going to be nice. I am going to be cordial. You just don't want to talk because you want to lean on your disability. And I don't respect that. Wrong form of your. Dapperton, you have no idea who you're talking to. And I think you're actually just scared. This is not me just trying to egg you on. Trust me. I know you are because you did the same lolcow shit that Dave did. Because the moment I started talking shit about you, you know who you went after? Underhaven. Wrong form of your, again. However, common space, you can come and fucking talk to me, but you won't. A lot of the people here have interacted with Lizard. Your excuse is pitiable. Facts. Hyun, I constantly talk to Hyun. I constantly talk to Mango, Yato. Whenever me and Yato get into voice chat, he and I usually just bullshit back and forth, and we have a great time. Mango, me and Mango know each other very well. Like, we watch movies together. Pecan Pie is pretty dope. She's in my chat all the fucking time. Mari's in my chat. I don't know her that well, but you know what? She's cool as shit. Nick Geek Out, not in my chat. Don't know him that well, but you know what? Fair enough. Fucking Blue, me and Blue have a lot of differences, but you know what? I don't have a problem with Blue. I don't have a problem with Sydney. I don't have a problem with let's see, who else? Everybody's just been flooding the chat, which is dope. Thank you guys for the interaction. Suit, like, I just happen to know Suit through you simply because we had a conversation. We were able to talk. And he started talking about his animation and everything. And if you look back at the conversation that we had about, American politics versus Australian politics and this, that, and the other thing, you know what? Suit got actually invited to brunch. Suit, you can come on to brunch anytime you want. Seth is always here smoking crack. His words, not mine. But you, dude, I just don't understand it. And there you go. Perfect example. Ravenous Bean. Rav is like an OG Lizard follower. And Rav is fucking fantastic. He's a fantastic musician. He's a fantastic person. He's just overall someone I want to be around. Like, Rav is everybody subscribe to Rav, especially if you like metal. Because you'll talk to him in Discord and you'll just be like, oh, wow, is this the same person that does the fucking metal? This metal. Here, I can show you the Rav's metal. I think it's this one, yeah. That's the Ravenous Bean. Sorry, headphone users. That was loud to me. That's the Ravenous Bean. He's a great fucking dude, though. I've been listening to Lizard for many years, said nothing, but now I know he's a good bloke. Well, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate you listening. I really like having you here. Thank you so much. Sorry, yeah, that was my bad. I didn't realize how loud it was. Yeah, your clam juice, not sponsored, will help with the hangovers. I'm not kidding. Yeah, but you know, I don't have the clam juice, but I do have Snow's wild caught minced clams in clam juice. Not a sponsor. Yeah, because I actually don't take care of my brands here on what you call. All right, Dap, Dibbity Dap. Tell you what. Why don't we watch something that I have actually done? Why don't we watch what your tax dollars have gone towards? Why don't we do that for free, just for you? The Arsent Readiness Training Center on Camp Buring is here to get your soldiers prepared for the battlefield. Intensive training with real-world applications provides your soldiers with the skills necessary to be successful in any combat scenario and give your unit the advantage over any enemy threat. Don't wait for the fight to come to you to get prepared. Call the Arsent Readiness Training Center now and get battle ready. Pretty fucking dope if I say so myself. Yeah, that's several years old. Needs updated. Anyway. I don't have a can opener right now, so yeah. No, that is it. Get hard. Get ready. Get battle ready with the Arsent Training Center. Who's the nerd that produced this? I have no idea. You can't look him up on dividshub.net / Sergeant Dylan Grace. Yeah, somebody buy me a can opener. I don't know. I did force it because, all right, so here's how I do it. My throats are a little dry. So what I would do, you sit up straight and you start talking into your throat. The Arsent Readiness Training Center is here for you. Get battle ready. Which is way different than how I actually talk when I'm a little bit slunched over. You know what I'm saying? Slouched. You have to project a bit for a video. I do have to actually project quite a bit. Well, my microphone's a certain distance away, so I actually have to project. But I actually know that, fun fact, your voice comes out as a cone, so I'm actually talking over the microphone. Yeah. Then go to bed and go to work. I don't give a shit. I've already destroyed all of your dumb shit. And yes, ooh, I love me some miso soup. When you understand why I blocked you and want to apologize for it, you know where to find my email, Dap. If you understand why, don't bother. If you don't understand why, don't bother emailing. You know what, dude? Whatever. All right, then, man. I don't give a shit what you think. Just look, if you want to defend your points, defend your points. If you don't. Just don't be so deceptive. Don't be so deceitful. Because I called you out for this being basically propaganda. I called you out for, using horrible fucking propagandist tactics and your inability to actually provide a good video against what actually happened. And let's see. I'm going to refresh the video. Would I sort by newest first? Hey, buddy. Hey, bucko. Where's my link? Where's the link? Where's the link? Where's the link that I put? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the link? Links get taken down automatically. All right. Anybody at any point, I'll tell you what. Go to the last. Go to brunch. The last brunch that I put, and just start posting links, and we'll see. We'll see if that's true. Hey, Black Gray. Yato. Yato's an anti-Semite? I didn't realize that. I mean, facts, though. Ooh, miso soup is so good, though. I love me some miso soup. All right. Let's go to YouTube automatically now, unless you are a mod or the owner. Okay, fair enough. I will take that. However, Common Space, all you have to do is go to my community tab, or I think no, that's the link for Dipshitterson to subscribe. At least that happens on my channel too. All right, fair enough. I can admit when I'm wrong. Whatever. I was asking where my link is. But you know whose link is still up? Lizards. That's true. Where? You guys can oh, hey, what's going on, Rowan? It's been a long time. Thank you for being here. There may be channels that that the above doesn't apply to. Don't fully understand YouTube. Yeah, I don't typically like post links, so I figured it was just getting taken down. But anyway, everybody can go to my community posts and check them out. And you can actually look at the actual live stream that isn't this cut up piece of shit.
You would treat him with decency, I'm sure. Like,
but we'll finish out the
I know you
video.
well enough.
We'll give him the view.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be a complete asshole.
Corky's buddy.
But I'd be
I've
honest.
never heard you yell at anybody unless
Yeah.
He's a big butthurt bitch. But right now you look like a bitch. That's not me yelling. Trust me. Nobody here. I don't think anybody here has seen Sergeant Grace. I could call up Marty. It's super late. I mean, he's in your neck of the woods, Dapperton, but nobody here has seen Sergeant Grace. You don't want to see Sergeant Grace. You don't want to see me yell. Yeah. I don't want a sergeant yelling, especially Lizard. Facts. You don't understand comedy because you're... And I'm not yelling. You just blew out the audio. Dumb, and it wasn't funny. I would love to talk to him. I know he's a bitch, but that's fine. Like, he kind of... That's his mic messing up, but Moon will fix it. It's actually Dapperton messing up intentionally because he doesn't understand how to do audio levels. Yeah. And yes, Moon is awesome. Moon's pretty fucking cool. I'm trying to do a stream with Moon sometime here soon. Probably not around noon, but you know, we don't have to do all the things and festoon. Go to bed. Scary My Lizard, our first encounter, we spoke live on Miss Parker channel. You called me an idiot, but here I am. Yeah, I may have done that. It's been a long time since also I was in a different state at that point, and I mean mental state. But yeah, look, if I call you an idiot, like on live stream, don't worry, it's not. it's not necessarily me attacking you. And if I be that much of a dick to you, then yeah, I can admit, I'm sorry. I really apologize to that. So I remember your name, but I just don't remember any interaction we had. I am a whole dumb. I call people idiots too. If they're being dumb, doesn't mean I hate them. Yeah, I don't hate you. I honestly, typically I don't hate anybody. I'm just gonna call you on your shit. I'm very direct. Suck. And I mean, you do. You really do just suck.
First off, keep in mind when he did that, when we had this conversation, he said right on stream, right before me and him had this conversation, that he was like 2 sheets from the wind, like he was like really drunk. So I just wanted to see, like,
oh no, you've never seen me really fucking drunk, dude. You have never seen me really drunk. Trust me, that was not me being really drunk.
like what kind of person he was, because when you're drunk, you're pretty honest. So I asked him a couple questions just to see what kind of person he was, and this is how that went down. How would you fare in the army? He asked me. I said, I don't know, honestly. I'm not gonna say great because I.
Okay, now fair enough. I was pretty gone at this point. That's kind of why I was like, I just shut him down at the end, and I was just like, all right, go to bed. And he just goes, all right. That's the end of the conversation, because I had a long day.
I know it's a tough job.
Good night, Mango.
Thank you for your service. See, I'm trying to butter him up, trying to be all nice to him, just to see where this goes.
Yeah, don't try and butter me up. Don't be nice to me. Just to try and butter me up. I will actually call you out, just like I called you out here. You can't play princess with me. I'm a very prickly and abrasive person. But if you're actually nice to me and you actually show some respect is a two-way street. So guess what? We're going to be respectful to each other. I'm too excited to go to bed now. Go to bed, Yato. It's like, don't you live in like Alaska? Is there even a bedtime now? Don't you guys have like sunlight all times of the day? Why didn't you include my Discord account? Oh, that's just my Discord. I don't know. Pseudo docs. I have no fucking clue. Trust me. I'll clean up my Discord if I fucking need to.
And just to see how aggressive he is. Because
thank you, Mari. Just be respectful. And I can be as disrespectful as possible. Trust me, I can tear somebody down. But if you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation.
Not aggressive at all, right? So I want to see how aggressive he is. And this is what he says. Do every service member a favor. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, this is...
No, I didn't come at you like that. I said, do every service member a favor. Just shut the fuck up. A little bit more disrespectful, yeah? Depends on how you read it. I wasn't coming at you like I fucking had big bravado. I don't. But seriously, I don't care. You're disingenuous. I called you on it.
See, this is what I mean. I be nice and you do stupid shit like that. Look, LOL, you don't know me. So just I'm done talking to him at this point. I already know he's an asshole. So I just want to see how aggressive he is. So I say something a little aggressive.
If you're done talking to me, why'd you spend so much time in my chat? And
see what he says.
Let's finish this
so
up.
I say I'd beat your ass in real life. Folks. Not saying that I'm going to beat your ass in real life. Just like I have the ability to, if it came to it. And of course, his drunk ass falls right for the bait. LOL. Okay, let's do it. So like,
no, I said LOLK. And then I'm calling you on your bullshit. So let's do it. Okay, fine. I'm down. Challenge is there. You set the challenge. Let's do it. Why would you kick my ass over some words? Why would you kick my ass? Why would you kick my ass over some words? Because you can't defend yourself because you know your ideas are shit. If your ideas weren't shit, you'd be able to defend them regardless without trying to throw some fucking hands. It's not that hard of a concept.
Like, don't act like you're some fucking nice, like, fucking dude who wants to just have a civilized conversation. You hate me. You really, really hate me.
Mr. Dapperton, I do not hate you. I don't hate you. It wasn't a threat. It was saying I have the ability to kick your ass. If you don't understand that, I'm out. You said you were going to be out like 10 minutes ago. How about this? Let me do this. Hey, Mr. Dapperton. Stop being a butthurt ass little bitch. If you want to fight me, you can fight me. I've had my ass kicked more than once. I don't care. If you want to actually talk about the subject at hand, if you want to talk to me, and you want to defend your points, and you want to defend your ideology, and you want to be principled in your ideology, then be a goddamn man. Reach up into that orifice between your fucking legs and pull your goddamn ball sack out and have the goddamn conversation. Otherwise, you can't do it. I know you can't do it, which is why you didn't mention me specifically in your thumbnail or title. You mentioned Underhaven. And I spent like the first 10 minutes of this video, this live stream, clarifying that I am not Underhaven. I am my own person. I am a grown-ass man, and I will talk to you. And if it just so happens to be in your town or my town or on the fucking internet where it's actually easy, then you know what? It'll happen. Because I am the exact same person here as I am right out there. I'm sorry you can't understand that. So do yourself a favor. Sack the fuck up. You talking to me? So would be the requirements to show your ability a padded cell with no windows? That sounds comfy. As long as I can have my penguin sheets. They just got those for Christmas. You wouldn't do it with a crowd. But wouldn't that be the whole fucking point? That's the whole point. Let's presume a fight was set up. Would you show up knowing that there was a crowd watching, or would your disability mute your ability? Facts, suit. Facts. Wait. Who said that to you, Blue? Because somebody actually said that. You know what, Dapperton? What is the fucking point? What is the point? What's the fucking point? Go ahead. Treat me like the moron that I am. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm just a dumbass leftist. I have no idea what the point is. Spell it out for me. Yeah, and I told you I was drunk as shit when this happened. I never said I didn't like you. You challenged me, and I took the challenge. I think maybe. Dapperton. Do yourself a favor. Take some time off and just read some goddamn books. I'm not talking about like political books. I'm not talking about science books. I'm not talking about like encyclopedia. Just read some books. It'll help with your comprehension. Wrong form of your. How do you like that one? Fucko. And you know what? Fun fact. I'm a grown-ass man. I have a car. I got a credit card. I got a bank account. I got a job. And I can do whatever the fuck I want. Tasty. Ooh, recommend books by all means. Hey, what's going on, Rickzilla? At the end of the day, it's just the internet. When that computer or smartphone is turned off, it's just an overglorified paperweight. Facts. Rickzilla, you know what? You don't really... You hit the nail on the head every one out of 1,000. But you know what? This is 1 in 1,000. Well, Yato, tell that to your handlers. Tell me I don't know. I'm messing with again for the 5th time. I just said you don't know who you're talking to. You don't understand me on an intellectual level. Did you miss that part? It's an intellectual level. I never said you don't know who you're messing with. I'm not going to come at you with a goddamn fucking... Well, I got a bayonet back there, but I'm not going to fucking waste that shit on you. I literally just asked you to have a conversation over the internet and you bitched out. You also said you have to go to work tomorrow. Guess what I don't have to do? Go to work tomorrow. So I can sit here all goddamn night entertaining your bullshit. I can make you tired as shit for work. Do you want to do that? Do you want to do that? I think he likes you, Lizard. But you hurt his feelings. That's why he's still here. That may be true. I think that's true. Yeah, you ain't got no idea who you messing with, bucko. Everyone has to have a hobby. For instance, I go golfing as a way to relieve stress. Yeah, I take my dog outside. I go for a drive. I use YouTube. It's fair. Then fuck off, Dapperton. You know who? You know the one person in the entire world that's never gonna fuck off? The guy that says, fuck this, I'm out. especially when they have to say it more than once. You know who fucks off when they want to fuck off? The guy that you don't realize isn't there anymore. About to be 3 a.m. Get out. Yeah, it's about to be 3 a.m. Yeah, well, you live in Alaska or Hawaii or some weird island in the Pacific nobody knows about. Yeah, praise Satan. Everybody, horns on the chat for Satan. It's like a toddler saying, I'm going. You got your backpack? I'm not going to talk about this again. Can't wait for the next video. I need to meal prep. It makes, ooh, soup sounds good. I need some ham. I would not go, I would not want to fight SML. Young and strong guy. I'm really not that good at fighting. Honestly, I'm just full of piss and vinegar, and if somebody pisses me off, yeah, I'm going to come at you cross in the fucking ring. I am not opposed to many things. So you didn't have to do that, but that's fine. That's fair. And yes, I just saw that, so already was doxed. Fair enough. That's fine. I appreciate it. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see a funny video or a heartfelt video? By heartfelt, I mean, you know what? Let's watch a funny video. Let's see. Funny video. Let's see a funny video. Let's see if I have something I can pull up real easily. Let me see if I can find something really good for you guys. Ah, there we go. This is perfect for soup.
Hey, G.I. Joe, your sign's broken. We're already in Australia.
Actually, sir, the embassy is considered American soil, sir.
Really? Look, boy, now I'm in Australia. Now I'm in America. Australia, America.
I get it, Dad.
America, Australia.
Oh,
America,
that's enough.
America, Australia.
Ow! Here in America, we don't tolerate that kind of crap, sir.
All right, there you go. Oh, Ghost Adventures. Dude, I love Ghost Adventures. It's so bad. Here, it's in the general. If you want to put a bunch of stuff, avoid the general, put in the what do you call the clips. Serious type. Where'd you put it? Did you put it in the clips? Is it in the general? Okay. So I do love me some Ghost Adventures. Oh, channel suggestion. Okay. I got you. Let's see. Channel suggestions. For a second, I was like, low energy videos? What? All right, fuck that.
My name is Zach Bagans. I am a paranormal investigator.
Okay. We can watch that at a different time because it's like 40 minutes long. So, oh, he put it in the channel suggestion. I thought he said general as a suggestion. I do love Ghost Adventures. God damn it. I love Ghost Adventures. But at the same time, it's 40 minutes long. So we will watch that. We can watch that either, on brunch or something. But I love Zach Bagans. I love Ghost Adventures. It's so fun. It's just such good TV. They're good at what they do. But here, I'll play one more. I got another. I got another Simpsons. Oh, here. I got one for you guys, and then we'll end on this. This is great.
Ребята, время 7 часов, и в честь свободы интернета, в честь свободы слова запускаю самолет. Вперед, самолетик! Вперед, телеграм!
Да ёбаный в рот, блядь, вы заебали свои телеграммы, блядь! Ай, вашу мать, блядь!
Sorry. I forgot I had that one. All right, one more, and then I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Southern Hemisphere? Which way does the water go in your toilet?
Just a minute, I'll check.
Ah, nuts. Please to repeat again, and I will translating for the El Presidente.
Which way does the water turn in your toilet?
Dice que el curso está cambiando.
Ay, caramba. Los insurgentes ya van a capturar la capital. Necesito huir.
I can't get a straight answer out of this crazy hemisphere.
Eine Minuten. Ach, das Wagenphone ist eine Nuisance-Phone. Buenas noches, mein Führer. Ja.
Fucking Hawaii. All right, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys on a different stream. But no, again, thank you all for the Ghost Adventures, and I'll definitely check this out. I actually might just watch this because I'm gonna be up for a minute. I took a long ass nap this afternoon, like fucking 5 hours. So I might actually just check this out on my own, but we can actually watch it on brunch or something. No, thank you. You are very welcome, Hyan. Watch it with us then. I will watch it with you guys, but it's only 6 p.m. here. It's almost 3 a.m. here. And as much as I would love to stay up, I gotta eventually go to bed because it's just gonna ruin. Oh, excuse me. It's gonna ruin my my sleep schedule, and I will do brunch very soon. So, okay, you know what? Just for you, I'll give it 2 minutes. How about that?
Investigator. My pronouns are Boo and Ba. Joined with me is Aaron Goodwin, Jay Wasley, and Billy Tolley. Together we
wait, hold on a second.
Boo and Ba. Joined with me is Aaron Good.
Why does he look like Charlie Kelly?
When Jay Wasley and Billy Tolley. Together we form the Real Ghost Adventures. Today is a very special day for us. We have a new crew member joining our team. His name is Suit. Suit, why don't you tell us your name and introduce us?
Wait, you created this. Damn it. Why didn't I look at the creator? Suit, do you have titties?
Us to your pronouns.
My name's Suit. You've already mentioned that. And my pronouns are he, him, because there are only two genders.
As with all new crew, we will be teaching Suit the entire Ghost Adventurers playbook. What we do, when we do it.
Apparently your Chad has skipped leg day quite a bit, man. Except for calves, for some reason. Do some deadlifts.
And most important, how? We also have a gender non-conforming unisex shower for all crew members to use whenever they wish. Just thought I would mention that for some reason. It's a really good shower. More than one can use it at the same time. Just saying. In this day and age, we should all be a little considerate of how much water and power we are using. If we shower together, we not only save power and water, but we can also scratch each other's backs. Don't know why I am rambling. I think the spirits within this room are...
Okay, I think the creepiest part about it is the fact that you move the camera and he just like stays on it, like one of those paintings where the eyes follows you.
Making me a little giggity. At this exact moment, Suit and I began to feel a strange, unexplainable attraction towards each other. Was there an entity within this room manipulating our emotions and making us feel gay? Or was the bass in his voice vibrating our surroundings so much that it was simply tickling my balls as he spoke?
Where are you? Fallout? This is Fallout 2? What the fuck? Dude, oh, Resident Evil. Okay. It did actually look really familiar. I haven't played a lot of Resident Evil. I had like Driver and stuff for PlayStation and then GTA. So I never played a lot of Resident Evil. Why is everybody's head so big except for yours? Why is everybody's head as big as your calves, but your head is so small? Dude, this is fucking hilarious. We're definitely gonna watch some of this.
We are here today with our new crew member, Suit, investigating Upper Cuntville Heights. Due to the sheer size of our new crew member, to match our own inner egos, we have had to adjust ourselves visually. Our only hope is that our new head sizes fit through the doors that we will soon be investigating. Suit, one of the first things we do on an episode is talk about the history of the place we are in. Sometimes that history is accurate, other times not so much. It really doesn't matter because it is my show and I am on the big screen. We've been running for so long that we have a legion of dedicated fans who will believe anything I say.
Dude, bro. Zach, we're recording, man.
It's all right. We can snip that in post. The place we will be investigating has a long history. A triple murder-suicide, a mother-father, and their 6-month-old son.
Oh, my God. I remember this, Zach. It wasn't the father that shot the wife and kid. It was the baby. The baby did it, Zach.
Apparently the 6-month-old was possessed by the dude that died in that exact same place.
That's right. The entity possessed the 6-month-old, and the baby got up, walked over, grabbed the shotgun, loaded it, then went and took out the father. The baby was blown back by the shot, but then picked itself up and took out the mother. So again, it was blown back by the force, only to then pick itself up, reload the shotgun, turn it on itself, and blow it.
I would judge the clipping, but the clipping makes this shit so much fucking better.
Its own head off by using its toes to pull the trigger.
That baby was possessed by an elderly gentleman who disappeared 50 years earlier in that
we'll
same
go to
location.
4 minutes. and
That
then I go-
elderly gentleman's
Okay.
name was John Juberwooble. Mr. Juberwooble was convinced that alien beings were visiting him and taking him to be experimented on. Mr. Juberwooble locked himself in, bolted and welded all the doors and windows shut in an attempt to keep whatever it was out there from coming inside. Authorities cut their way into the building when a welfare check was done to discover that there was no body to be found. Paranormal investigators have since reached out and spoken with the spirit of Mr. Juberwooble, who claims that the aliens took his body and left his soul. The spirit of Mr.
So, your avatar guy is just creeping behind. I can't, man. All right, we fine. One more minute, but I gotta take a piss. We'll give it one more
claims
fucking
that
minute.
there are
This is
demonic
hilarious.
entities within this building that torture and control his now abandoned
Fucking
soul.
weird
He
ass
hopes one day
smile.
his body will be returned to him.
Dude, bro, the demonic entities, dude, those witches that inhabited this building prior to that dude, they used to go out of their way to summon demons.
That's right, Aaron. Years before the elderly guy lived here, there were 3 witches who inhabited the building. They did all manner of nasty rituals to conjure up evil demons. Those same demons remained, and in turn drove that elderly guy mad.
Those witches practiced here because this building was built on top of a cemetery. They only cleared out the headstones and built straight on top of the land.
There was once a cemetery that stood in this very spot, and as Billy has mentioned, when building, they simply removed the headstones, leaving the coffins and the bodies inside.
That's right.
You're delirious. Like, I am not delirious. This is fucking hilarious. All right.
And before this was a cemetery.
There we go. I promised you 5 minutes. I gotta take a piss. So, I swear. I don't care if you take my voice and AI this shit into a fucking character, man. I'll go another 30 seconds just for you. I'm not gonna pee myself. Okay, 60 seconds to end this clip. Just for you. Only if you AI myself as security monitor lizard into something. I don't give a shit what it is.
Cemetery for the white man. The Indians used to use this land as their own pet cemetery.
And let
Dude,
me
I am
guess,
loving
they
this.
used
This is
to bury
fucking hilarious.
the dead animals, and the dead animals used to come back to life.
Oh my god, bro. How'd you know?
Come on, seriously? There's only so much bullshit someone will swallow.
You would be surprised at just how much of our bullshit our viewers will swallow.
Zach, we're recording, man.
Are you in the basement? You can be in the corner quartering toll. Dude. So, were you around when I played Quartering Countdown? You got to tell me, because that was a game I used to play back when I was like in the other corner of my office. Quartering Countdown, where I got to a point where I just couldn't listen to that motherfucker anymore.
Okay. We can cut that out during editing. It was at this moment we
Yeah,
all
I haven't
felt a
played
cold
Quartering
chill
Countdown in a while.
run through our bodies. Oh my God, I just got cold. I'm having chills, guys. My entire body cold.
Dude, bro, me too. I just got the chills too, bro.
I just felt something cold enter my body too.
Wow, we all just got chilled. I felt it too.
I didn't feel shit.
This is the part we call role play. See, there are certain things the viewer cannot feel or sense because of the medium of television. So we will utilize and play that up
I'm
to
not
set
gonna
up the
pee my
vibe.
pants.
They can't feel if it is cold.
I'm going to pee someone else's pants. All right. I gotta pee and I gotta go to bed. So thank you all so much for being here. And thank you so much, Suit, because I just laughed my ass off. And on top of that, I think I'm gonna go watch some Ghost Adventures just so I can like have some good entertainment, because this shit is fucking golden. 6 minutes and you had a good laugh. Bro, it is fantastic. I love this. We will absolutely watch this shit. And you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? What is that? I linked it to Zach. He blocked me. Oh my god. I would love to meet Zach Baggins just because I like Ghost Adventure. I love Ghost Adventures. And I would love to meet Zach Baggins just to like hang out with him. But fuck me, is this hilarious? And I would absolutely bring up, hey, do you remember that video from Suit? um so all right. All right, Korean Community Post. You guys take care. Thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I really got to go to the bathroom, and I'm way over my time. I am not peeing in a bottle. Typically, I have a bucket. We call it a Riley break around here. But yeah, take care, Hyun. Take care, Amari, Pecan, everybody that was here. And I thank you all. I really appreciate it, but I'm going to end the stream and go to bed.